Hey everybody, welcome to my weekly chat at CEOPA. My name is Bobby Umar. I'm a four-time TEDx speaker, one of Inc. magazine's top 100 leadership speakers. And today I'm doing my weekly chat on CEOPA slash Twitter Live. And the idea really is about talking about what matters, focusing on what matters in the moment. And that's my topic today. And I'm here every week at 11:45 a.m. You can see all the videos on CEOPA.com/stream or on my YouTube channel. And we're here every Tuesdays at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell me where you're from. I'm from Toronto, Canada, home of the Raptors, home of the Blue Jays, home of the Maple Leafs. And type below, let me know where you're from. Good morning, everybody, wherever you're coming in from. So, focusing on what matters in the morning. Florida, okay, it's probably warmer there than it is here. So, what matters in the moment? You know, it's interesting because just the other day, so every year I send out an email, excuse me, after the holidays to say Happy New Year and just warm wishes to everybody. Some people do it before Christmas. Some people do it between Christmas and New Year's. I do it right after New Year's. So I send out a message every year to about 10,000 of my contacts, actually about 12,000. And every year there's always just one person out of everybody who says, hey, why'd you send this to me? I didn't sign up for this. I'm like, okay, look, it's just a one-time greeting to everyone that's in my network that's, I've communicated to. It's not like I'm trying to spam you. But what's funny is, it bugs me because of that one person, and there's just one every year. And what's funny is that, what about the 9,999 people who liked the message or didn't respond, or even the 100 or 200 people that respond saying, hey, great message, or I love your word for 2018, or whatever they talk about. And we focus on that one person. I post on LinkedIn, I share this great, just a fun song, poem about the holidays. And 150 people like it. One person, I don't like it. This sucks. Why are you doing this? And we tend to focus on that one person. So you need to stop focusing on that one person and focus on what matters in the moment. And what that means is you're there to provide content value. You're there to serve your audience. And the people who are haters are not your audience. Now, that doesn't mean you ignore haters. It just means that you should take their feedback, see if it makes any sense, because sometimes there's relevance to it. Otherwise, it's sometimes out of context or incomprehensible and things like that. So for the most part, and again, if you like what you're hearing, the hearts are great. Double tap, triple tap the hearts. Share us on Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter, and let's get people as part of the conversation. So it's more important for you to focus on what matters in the moment. Focus on your audience. Focus on their needs. Focus on things like that. Good question about blocking trolls. Depends. I think it depends on, who they are and what they say. If someone just starts yelling at me and calling me names, I think that's totally fine to block. If they ask questions in a way that it still feels troll-like, sometimes you can engage. But ultimately, if people are engaging in a really, really negative way, I'll just actually respond once and say, look, I'm happy to continue the conversation. If you cannot do it in a polite or productive or a professional way, then we'll end it here. And that's the end of it. And if they respond like, then you know what? That's when you block or that's when you ignore or whatever you want to do. So focus on what matters. And the other thing is, other times things just pop up. So the second example I'm going to give you today is, it's kind of personal. My father's having surgery today, and hopefully it's nothing super serious, but it's enough that my mom's concerned and my brother's there with him, and it's actually downtown near where I am. So after this thing, I'm going to go over and spend the entire afternoon with him. And he actually won't even be there. He'll be in surgery for a couple hours. But I'm going to be there with my mom and my brother. And why? Because you focus on what matters in the moment. And if there's two things, thank you, I appreciate that. If there's two things that matter in the moment, is your health and family. And this is two things right now that matter in the moment. Now, forget about all the emails I have to do. Forget about all the work I have to do. Forget about the fact that I have a big event tonight. I mean, I talked to my dad and I talked to my mom before, and, they know I have an event. So I'm going to go there, spend the afternoon, and then I'll go back and do my event because they understand and support that. So, that's what matters. And so when you think about that, your health, who you are, is a better everybody else. So make sure you take care of yourself, take care of the people around you that require the health and support, both physically, mentally, and then ultimately, your family and your friends and close people that are part of your lives. Make sure you take care of them, because if you take care of them, they'll take care of you. They'll be an emotional support network as you're seizing your passion, as you're out there looking for opportunities and trying to grow your business or whatever it is you're trying to do. So that's really my message for today is really, again, don't stop worrying about the one person that's, is complaining, or that one, when I do a speech, for example, 500 people and they're all really engaged. There's one guy in the corner with his arms folded, not listening. It's a weekly broadcast. Every week, Tuesdays at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's one person in the corner with his arms folded, clearly doesn't want to be there. And then I remember a few years ago, I was like, no, seriously, here's my message. It's really important. Yeah, networking is important. Here's why, blah, blah, blah. And realize, what's the point? Like, don't worry about that. Focus on everybody else that's there, that want to hear you, that want your message, and do what you can to create that impact for them. Don't worry about the ones that, and they represent such a small percentage. Don't worry about that bottom 1% or bottom 10%. Focus on the top 80% and top 10% and make them, and provide impact and value for them. All right. So, appreciate that, guys. If you have any questions or comments or you check out the video posts on saleopen.com/shame. You can ask questions. You can give me some ideas for new topics, and I'll be here every year to share my expertise and engage you guys. And I love getting your questions. All right. Have yourself a wonderful day. Wish you all the best. Take care.